So welcome to the next project. We're building a concrete structure here in the lab now. So what we're going to be doing is, if you will all have this sheet. This is a column and beam layout for our structure with dimensions. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do some layout, show you guys how we're going to lay this out on this piece of plywood. Our whole structure is going to fit within the dimensions of that plywood. So we're going to go ahead and get started doing some layout. First thing that we did was we made some marks, so then that way we can get a control line to start with. Maybe hard to see on the screen there, but we do have a red control line down here. And that's going to be the center line for one of our column rows. If you can see from that far away, it's going to be one of these column rows. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use Pythagorean theorem and get ourselves to make sure we're square. So you can use a 3, 4, 5 triangle to do your layout. And make sure that you're making a 90-degree corner. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to shrink that. Do my hold me on that mark. I'm going to go, where am I? 18. Go 18 inches, so 1.5 feet. I'm going to strike an arc. I'm going to come up here, 2 feet, make another mark. Two and a half.
So the 3, 4, 5 triangle, which allows us to get a nice square corner, we've broken it down because of the limited size we have here too. Instead of 3, we went half of that, which is 1.5. The 4 we cut down to 2 feet, and then the 5 is 2.5 feet. So it's all proportional. That just from here to here, we know that that's going to be square. Still not the limit of what we need to build, but at least we have a mark in order to measure off our next line.
What we did was we made a mark here prior where our line went through our control line, showing the center of our column pad. So we're going to now use that mark and the mark we just made here to snap our line. Now we know that that's perfectly square.
Center of this column to the center of that column, based on that plan, is 30 inches. So we just, again, needed to make sure that this corner was square. Now we can just measure off 30. That gives us the second column, center point. Now, obviously, laying this out on a very small project scale is kind of easy enough. Imagine this being on a much larger scale and how people have to lay things out. Layout is really important in the construction side.
So center to column pad going this way, like we said, is 30 inches. And it's the same going this direction. So center of column, center of column, again, 30 inches. Stretch the tape out. Mark our next one at 60 because it's an additional 30 inches from center to center.
One column, center line to center line, and center line again.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and repeat that process, the 3, 4, 5 triangle, and we'll snap another line so that way we get all our control lines. And we'll show you that after we finish the whole process.